Welcome to Reality Bites Back, your source for unfiltered truth and hard-hitting news. Today, we dive into the heart of a city center protest that is shaking the foundations of government policies. Stay tuned as we uncover the raw realities of activism and civil disobedience in action. Subscribe now for all the latest updates and real stories that bite back. 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Stars Sophie Sierra and Rob Warren should take a break from the spotlight that reality TV has awarded them. They first appeared on 90 Day Fiancé, Season 10. Sophie and Rob became a franchise breakout couple as they navigated a plethora of issues throughout their 90-day K-1 visa process. Rob virtually cheated on Sophie during the pandemic, which was a big problem they had to work through. Their progress stopped when she found additional explicit messages between her fiancé and other women. Sophie's trust was shattered, but they stayed together and got married. After 90 Day Fiancé Season 10, they joined the cast of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After Season 8, where Sophie revealed she was separated from her husband. Rob was communicating with other women again, leading her to move out and live with one of her friends. They've attempted to reconcile on Happily Ever After, Season 8, but it's rumored Sophie and Rob are still broken up. With all the attention their relationship has been garnered, it may be time for a break from the public eye. Reality TV is more popular than ever. With so many to choose from, here are some of the best reality TV shows to stream or watch right now. Sophie and Rob were an instant standout couple on 90 Day Fiancé Season 10. They looked strikingly beautiful together in their cast promo pictures. Upon their first appearance on the show, it was revealed Rob lived in a studio apartment in Los Angeles that didn't have a bathroom. They had to walk out of his apartment to use a communal restroom. Rob's bathroom situation, or lack thereof, may seem like a minuscule detail, but it caused problems in their relationship. Sophie was disappointed that Rob didn't find somewhere for them to live where she would feel comfortable. Aside from his apartment, Rob misbehaved in his relationship by virtually cheating on Sophie several times. He cheated on her during the pandemic and was reluctant to discuss it with her when she brought up the topic. Sophie found additional explicit messages between Rob and other women after she arrived in the U.S. She was blindsided by what she found on Rob's phone and left his apartment to clear her head. He had the opportunity to be honest with her about his infidelity, but did not tell Sophie the full truth. He's getting them from like I don't know how many girls. It's just a lot. Sophie and Rob dealt with drama during their time on 90 Day Fiancé Season 10. Sophie's mother, Claire Cheshire, also disapproved of their relationship. Claire gave him his infamous nickname, Rob the Knob. She urged her daughter to break up with him when she found out that he had cheated on her once more. Despite her mother's wishes, Sophie stayed with Rob and were married by the end of 90 Day Fiancé Season 10. While their time with the mainstay series ended, it wouldn't be their last stint with the franchise. After 90 Day Fiancé Season 10, they began filming for Happily Ever After Season 8, 2 months after they got married. They moved to Austin, Texas, and were already separated by the first episode of the spin-off series. Sophie explained she found out Rob was still talking to other women, so she moved out of their new place in Austin. They had roughly 2 months off filming between the time they were married and when they joined Happily Ever After. They likely had a tempting offer to join the spin-off and continue making money from the show. However, Sophie and Rob probably should have taken time to work through their issues without the cameras being present. They filmed 1 season of the show and jumped right into another season. Filming reality TV can be extremely taxing, especially for those who haven't had much experience in the industry. Joining 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After Season 8 could have created more tension between Sophie and Rob, whose marriage was already on the rocks. Sophie and Rob's split on happily ever after. Season 8 is one of the main storylines of the season. There are plenty of veteran couples from the franchise, including Big Ed Brown and Liz Woods, who are also navigating their breakup. Sophie and Rob are fresh personalities in the franchise and had just entered their marriage when joining happily ever after. It's shocking to hear Sophie moved out only 2 months after they got married. Rob is to blame for his split, and they've had such a wild ride in the franchise thus far. There are signs Sophie and Rob filmy.